You can notice here how the male is catching fish in the surrounding area and then presenting it first of all to the young, and then the young realize it's a little bit too big for them to be able to swallow, and then the mother will actually take the fish, eat it herself, and then she'll regurgitate it afterwards once the fish is actually broken down inside the stomach, and then regurgitate it for them to be able to eat.
It's absolutely great to see these marsh harriers flying around here. I've actually seen 3 pairs of them flying around this morning. Really beautiful to see, and I'm told that these are actually western marsh harriers, and the difference is they're a lot more lighter in colour on the wings. I don't think I've been in an area where there's so many warblers before. Saw a great warbler this morning, sedge warbler, reed warbler. Unbelievable the amount of warblers that we've actually got here. Now 20 years ago, where we've got this marsh on the left hand side here, this used to be just carrot fields, and over to the right here used to be all pine trees. And the reason that they had those pine trees is that the land there used to belong to a match company, and then the RSPB bought the place about 25 years ago, and since then they've completely changed the area. They planted all the reeds, and where the carrot fields were over to the left hand side here, they had about 3 dikes with running water running through from the little ooze that's further over on the left hand side, and they flattened the whole area and then planted all the reeds, and now we've got a completely different forest that is over the back here, and now we've got all these reed beds. And the reason that they actually bought this area, the RSPB, was specially in mind for the bitterns. The bitterns 20 years ago were being really persecuted in the Norfolk area along the coast, so they built this place to be able to entice the bitterns in, which it definitely did. I've seen about 3 sets of bitterns this morning along with the cranes. I was lucky enough to be able to see one of the cranes land in a nearby field, and couldn't believe my luck seeing that. And since that 20 years ago, this place has gone from strength to strength, and they didn't expect the other amount of wildlife to be able to move in here. They had about 1,100 warblers that was here 20 years ago, and now the warblers, when they come in to visit, it's in their thousands, doing really successful. But obviously where you've got warblers, you've got cuckoos, and that's a bird that you can actually hear all the time. And cuckoos absolutely love putting eggs inside of warblers' nests, and I'm sure you've seen the photographs of this massive big cuckoo and this little reed warbler feeding the cuckoo, which is definitely the case what happens here in this area. So I finally found the other two hides, which I missed out on Thursday when I came through from Norfolk. And with the wet weather being the way that it is today, it's turned a little bit overcast. It was forecast, as I say, for brighter weather this morning, but that actually hasn't happened. And I can't really see that it's going to open up to any brighter weather. So I'm going to make my way back to the visitor centre, and on the way back we'll actually see what we can see. Otherwise I might go to Lakenheath Lakes, because that's on the way back. Anyway, we'll see how things go. We've just got this beautiful reed warbler that's singing its heart out here, and just before this I saw the bearded tits. Oh, didn't expect it, because the wind had really picked up at the bottom and it was the last thing in the world. So that's really made my day to be able to see these bearded tits here. I can go home quite content. You can probably see by the smile that I've got on my face that I'm really pleased. It's really turning out a nice day today. Already seen two bitterns in two different locations. They fly by really quickly that you don't get a chance to get a photograph, but the noises that they make is really eerie. So we're going to make our way back now. Going to go back to the mere hide and see what we've got there, but I'm really content so far. Well, that's me for Lakenheath today. Thoroughly enjoyed my visit, and I definitely have to come again, especially on a nice sunny day when all the dragonflies is out, and hopefully be able to see a hobby out as well. So until next time guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.